I found that the observational-based code review techniques I discussed a little earlier are absolutely great for improving finely grained code structure. So it helps developers, especially relative novices, to develop at a finely grained method a much better way of producing good, high-quality code. It doesn't do too much for design though, higher, coarsely grained structures within the code. And it's not surprising because when I do the observational, I just pick on a particular page of source and that's it, in isolation. So I'm looking just at that code in a really focused manner. So, how do you help people improve more coarsely grained features of the code? Well, people might talk about architecture or design, because of course they're really important, but it's something you should do all the time in Agile, not just at the time. So, you use a different sort of code review, and you can use a dialogue and observation in the same way, but you use those particular tools in a different way with a different aim. Here your aim is to address issues like coupling and cohesion. You sort of ask questions of the people to try and elicit whether they think that the code, what the qualities of the code are. Is it cohesive? How do you address that? You start asking questions about, well, does that code, that passage of code there, best belong within this object? Or could it be moved to somewhere else? Would it be better somewhere else? Coupling. Is this class highly coupled? Is that good? Is that bad? Is it necessary? And this way you help build up an internal dialogue and narrative by example. And that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to help people become better designers by example. Most coders are actually really good inductive learners. Rather than showing them the results, you actually give them insight into the process by using dialogue and narrative techniques. Again, lightweight, human-centered techniques. That's why it's Agile.